think it's here. What's that? Christmas morning. Could it be? Oh, it's shaped like an amiibo and a collector's edition. Hey, what's up everyone out there? Welcome back to the channel. CHILLSCISSORS is here, and today is a monumental day for the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom community. We have the launch day today. Is our boy Link's birthday for the launch of the new game, the new birth of the new era of Legend of Zelda. The direction is definitely taking a hard right turn. So it's very interesting to see where the franchise has gone, but today we have a massive, as you've seen in the video, package deal come in from GameStop where we got the collector's edition for the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. This thing is super heavy. I can't wait to see what's inside. I know you collectors out there like to keep things sealed. This is going to be my personal copy, so this one I do not feel bad unboxing for you guys on the channel to share, and this one ain't going nowhere. It's going to be, you know, a permanent fixture in my game room. Of course, we have the standardized version of the game that we'll be unboxing, which came with a bonus pack-in, which is the sleeve, which is a new Link ability within the game. So really excited to see what happens there. And then we have the amiibo on deck. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. Nintendo knocks it out of the park whenever it comes to these small amiibos that have a great deal of detail. And this one is no exception. It looks phenomenal. So besides those things, we have the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Special Edition Switch OLED that we're going to be unboxing in this video. So this is just going to be a celebration of what the community has brought together as far as what Nintendo has put out for this game thus far. This is going to be my very first Switch OLED, so we're going to be experiencing this for the first time with you guys, so it's gonna be interesting to unbox this and see what the contents have to offer. But very wonderful box. We'll be going over all of that with great detail. I just wanted to kind of bring this up as a celebration of the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom launch day at the time of this video. Whenever this video comes out, it may take a few days, but needless to say, we are getting into it right now. And without further ado, if you are not a current subscriber, please consider subscribing to the channel. We're coming up on that 1,000 sub mark, so be a contributor. You know, a lot of my majority of my views come from people that are not subscribers, so please take the time and hit that subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. If you like the video, smash that like button so hard it turns blue. Help boost me up the YouTube algorithm to reach out to fellow Nintendo Zelda fans and collectors alike. Without further ado, let's get into the meat and potatoes. I want to keep this respect your guys' time and try to keep this kind of sharp and to the point as we explore all that Nintendo has put out for this wonderful console and new game. So let's get into it. So this is the standardized version of the game here. Got some wonderful case art. You know, it's got the new look. What do you guys think about Zelda's new look with that short hair? It's a little bit punk rocky, actually. I actually quite like it. It makes her seem a little bit more tough. But we got our boy Link over there sporting that mullet in full swing as he descends from the skies. New vehicle that you can create within the game using that Elmer's Sheikah glue that they got going on. This, if I had to be kind of critical, could have been a darker blue. This almost looks very faded and almost washed out, but I mean, I like the case art. I liked him overlooking Hyrule from afar, looking down on his kingdom. But overall, really cool case art. So moving on, we got the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom bonus pack, and this is just a sleeve that you just slide over your arm. In my previous video, we had unboxed one and slipped it on, but very cool stuff. We got the Link amiibo. Look at this baddie. Very cool. Again, they do a wonderful job with the packaging for not only the packaging but the details of these amiibos. So super excited to see what other ones that they could come out with. Maybe a Princess Zelda new look, maybe a couple of different enemies that are new to this game. With those put aside, let's kind of get into the meat and potatoes of this video. We have the Tears of the Kingdom Collector's Edition. This is very similar to the size, but a bit heavier than the previous Master Edition, which we have up there on the shelf. But let's go ahead and get into this here. And you know how we do over here. We got to break the seal on this bad boy. And see what we have inside. So here we go. Very first time. Gonna be very careful. These boxes can be, oh nice, can be very particular. So we got her open. Looks like there's kind of a drawer type of situation here. So we got to make sure we're opening it up from the correct side and just essentially slide both compartments out. There we go. So while we got that out, let's go ahead and go over the box art itself. Over the front of the box, we got the logo with some embellishments. This is embossed. You can feel the raised portions of it. Over the sides, you know, you got your embellishments, Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom there. Looking over the back, you got Ganon. Looks like he has a potential tear up here, whatever that means for the game itself. And then Princess Zelda, and it's pretty much completely surrounded with all of his manner around it. But box art's pretty cool. Set next to the Master Edition, it's going to look fantastic. All right, let's go ahead and kind of transition to camera 2 and see what we have inside for the contents. So right off the bat, you're greeted with the Steelbook, which is absolutely gorgeous. You got your Tears, I'm assuming. Haven't played the game yet. And then in the middle, you got some embellishments over the back. You got some more design. We'll go ahead and remove that. Very cool. Let's go and open it up. Okay. Got a little bit of some design over here. We got Ganon with all of his minions over here. Just underneath that, we are greeted with the game itself, which we've already gone over. It's the standardized version right here. Same version. It may be the, let me carefully try to remove this. Let me see if it's a different, not for resale version. I don't believe so, actually. No. These two appear to be, nope, my mistake. Yep, it says not for resale. It is a different variant, not for resale right there. So this is a variantal case that is connected to this collector's edition. So we can go ahead and place that back in its spot there. And then right here we have the pin set, I presume. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into this pin set. Let's see what that has to offer. Okay, just slides out. That's nice. I like that. So let's go ahead and check out the pin set. Okay, these are a lot bigger than I originally anticipated. They're very ornate, very well designed. They look like they have like a natural wear and tear on them, which is pretty cool. But your standardized pin on the back, it does say Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Nintendo on the back of them, so it does directly correlate to Tears of the Kingdom at least. But pretty cool stuff. I'll never use them. These are a bit of a filler item as far as what I'm concerned. Take it or leave it. This is what we get in the special edition. I love statues. The last master edition came with one, and I was really a bit let down that this one did not come with a statue, but we'll see what further content is shared. Let's go ahead and pop this out. So this is not a letdown whatsoever. The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom art book, impressive, very impressive. This is a full-blown book. We won't be opening this. We don't want to spoil any contents that may be inside, so we're going to keep this sealed for right now and check that out at a later date. But on the spine you got the Tears of the Kingdom, and then a little symbol down here. Very interesting. That might be a nod to some content inside the game. But let's go ahead and kind of piece this back together and knock it out of the way and see what else this collector's edition comes with. So far, the quality, the artsmanship, the art book alone is phenomenal. I was expecting something small, something like the Explorer's Guide, but this one actually came with something that that I was genuinely surprised by, for sure. So we'll get that back in here, set this aside, out the way, and then we have something here. I'm not quite sure what this is. Let me see. Okay, so this is just a piece of cardboard separating it. Very interesting. I'm not quite sure what this is. Maybe some informationary placard, but this portion is absolutely gorgeous. It says steel poster. The box itself is very ornate and very, very pretty to look at. This alone is a displayable piece within itself. Let's go ahead and crack this open and see what we have here. So this is a protective cardboard portion. I love the smell of a freshly cracked collector's edition. You get that waft of fresh paint. You know, it brings me right back. So this is probably a main contributor of the heftiness of the collector's edition. It's very heavy, and oh cool, it comes with a magnet that you can kind of stick it to things. That's unique. I haven't seen that come through in a collector's edition. Just a additional piece to utilize here. Yeah, this thing is heavy. It's got a lot of heft to it. We'll get this kind of put to the side here, out of the way, and we'll reveal this at the same time. So this is the blue I was looking for. You can kind of see the difference whenever I hold it up, kind of side by side to the original case art. This is darker blue, and maybe it's similar, but this one just pops. It's freaking beautiful. I love display ability factors whenever it comes to collector's editions, so anything that they can give to throw up on the shelf for you to enjoy and just get. These things aren't cheap, so get that much more enjoyment out of me seeing it for the first time. It is very pastel colors, and I just can't wait to explore every single nook and cranny of this game. So let's go ahead and kind of piece this back together, and then we'll get into the piece of resistance, the special edition Switch OLED. Get this kind of put back in here without absolutely destroying everything. Like that. And that's all the contents that comes in this secondary drawer portion of the collector's edition. Overall, I think it's wonderful. The contents that is included, I think, is worth it for the price. It was very reasonably priced. If you were one of the lucky few to actually get your hands on one. So we'll go ahead and set this to the side here, and then we have the Mac Daddy. Again, this is my very first Nintendo Switch OLED, so having the bigger screen, the OLED screen, you know, it's just going to be very, very awesome to take on the go whilst traveling and things of that nature. I'm going to be very particular about how I'm opening it. On the topic of the box itself, displayability factor, it's very small considered to like the original Switch. I know the box has changed direction from being a flat to now vertical style box. But the box art, of course, you got the money shot right here, the one that's the face of most of their branding. Over the side, Nintendo Switch OLED, and then over the back is pretty plain Jane as far as like the wow factor. It just shows you the contents, the specifics of, you know, the stand, the back, the Joy-Cons. I do think that it is cool that the Joy-Cons actually come with a specific sliders that go in there that are white and gold as well, not just your typical run-of-the-mill ones. So let's check out the Nintendo Switch OLED for the very first time. I've been wanting to unbox this ever since launch day, and we had it on pre-order. I wanted to share this with everyone, and I want to be very meticulous about how I'm opening the box. You know how we do, but we just opened the first latch on the console, and we are opening it for the very first time. Right here, you're greeted with some instructions. I believe we are to switch this box over like so. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is absolutely beautiful. Right here, get a close-up shot of that. The Joy-Cons, the OLED screen is very big, considering what I've been used to comparing it to. We'll get into this collector's or special edition. So first off, let's go ahead and get these Joy-Cons out of their holsters and check them out. So right here, you got obviously the green on gold. They've done a wonderful job on the scheme of these gold Zelda items, going all the way back to the NES, having the gold cartridges, and that white just goes along with the OLED situation. So absolutely knocking it out of the park for the art style there. And the screen itself is actually unique within its own right. Obviously you have a screen, but over the back you have some embellishments, you have some design, different textures there. Yeah, Very cool. I just noticed that the stand is a bit different. I know the stand on the original one can be a bit finicky, so this one just seems a lot more sturdy, a lot more stable, to be able to hold up your console on the go if need be. So yeah, got your power buttons, and how do you open the game card? Okay, there we go. So that's how you open that up. It's a little bit different, but that's the screen itself. I'll go ahead and set this aside for right now. I'll just drop that in here like so, and see what other contents come in the box. This is going to be some of the standardized versions. So you got your power cables, power cables. This is going to be your Joy-Con holder. This is a letdown for the amount that you pay for this. You should get a white and gold Joy-Con holder. This is just standard. They could have done a much better job of bringing, you know, and this is a lost opportunity. And from my perspective, you know, you're celebrating Legend of Zelda. You want it to be special in every aspect, not just, you know, a couple of Joy-Cons and some embellishments. You want every aspect to be different, unique, show the love, just like they did right here. So these are the white and gold Joy-Con controller backers. So they did a wonderful job on this. They're absolutely gorgeous. So freaking phenomenal job on that. I just wish that the controller, because I have a Breath of the Wild version of this and I just love it so much. I wish that they, you know, would have brought that to the special edition itself. And this is the dock, I'm assuming. Yep. So let's go ahead and get this out of the box and see what they have done. Okay, so this is very cool. You have the white and gold scheme there, and it's got a very gloss black on the inside. Very thick, very big. This is my first time holding an OLED dock. And okay, this comes completely off. AC adapter, HDMI input, all that fun stuff you can typically find. But the backer has the white on gold scheme going on here. So the last one kind of just barn doored out. This one yeah, this one just snaps into place from the looks of it. But white and gold, this one right here is the money shot. So let's put this thing together and see collectively what this looks like. Get these Joy-Cons out for the very first time. They are so ornate and beautiful. Look at this. Very shiny. Got that glisten to it. Snap it in for the very first time. First time holding a Nintendo Switch OLED. So, man, this thing is a beast. It's big, and I know it's gonna look absolutely gorgeous with that OLED screen. But check that out. That is so cool. I love around the screen, it has that gloss black. It just makes it pop. I know that can be a gift and a curse. It can make it very touchy to leave fingerprints, so we'll see how this holds up. But boy howdy, that is absolutely worth every penny. It is gorgeous. So let's go ahead and see what it looks like all together in the dock. Okay, got that in, being very meticulous. Look at that. Look at that, ladies and gents. I'm just completely beside myself on this. It is breathtakingly pretty. I can't wait to jump into this game and enjoy every minute of it on my new Switch OLED. And man, I'm just happy that I was in a financial position this go around. Whenever Breath of the Wild came out, it was a struggle to, you know, get out and collect these things, but this time I had prepared. I had waited and saved and made sure that I was in a position where, you know, I could afford to actually take advantage on the forefront, and I was fortunate enough to land some pre-orders, whereas last time I was not prepared, and this go around then I'm not paying scouter prices. You know, I'm not getting secondhand. I'm definitely blessed to be able to celebrate this alongside everyone here. Well, that's the video. We've unboxed the new Switch OLED Special Edition for Tears of the Kingdom Collector's Edition. We've also unboxed the standard version of the game and checked out a bonus item with the new amiibo. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I really hope that you've enjoyed this celebration, this collaboration with Nintendo, with the new birthed Zelda, and I can't wait to just divulge into this game and explore every nook and cranny, figure out what's going on with Link's arm, with Zelda, with Ganon, with the whole situation. We've never had a direct correlation quite like this. We've had similar ones, such as Wind Waker with the DS franchise from the Nintendo DS franchise, but this one is a direct sequel, unlike anything that we've had before. So with that said, ladies and gents, thank you all for tuning in. Go out and play Zelda. Let me know in the comments below if you've purchased any of this, you made the conscious decision to purchase a new OLED like I did, or if you did, if you're one of the fortunate or lucky few to land a pre-order for the collector's edition and it actually show up and not be canceled or delayed, let me know in the comments below. Until next time, I'm going to be playing this game for a long time. See you later. Peace.